Okay, we just made one of the biggest signings in Man United's recent history. Xavi Simons has arrived. And I mean, he's not only arrived, he might be the face of our entire football club now. Adding him to this team has changed things a lot. Now, unfortunately, there might be some more changes on the way that are not good for our team. Of course, drop a like if you want to see more of this series, and I say we get right back into it. Now, to start this episode, we're at a cafe. We have a meeting scheduled with one of our players, and more specifically, our captain, because we just got news that Real Madrid have shown interest in signing Bruno Fernandes. And Bruno commented on the news saying, "It's always an honor to be linked with a club like Real Madrid." So this meeting is about Bruno's future at the club. Now, everyone arrives, and Ruben Amorim tells Bruno, "I want you to stay. I see you as my captain for the next 5 years." But then Bruno says, "I do want to stay myself, but things can always change. I want to play out my current contract and then see how things feel after." And then of course our meeting gets leaked online, and the news says Bruno Fernandes has reportedly turned down contract extension talks with Manchester United. Rumors say he has his eyes set on playing at the Bernabeu. So yeah, this is now a contract crisis we're dealing with, and it's with our best player. He only has 8 months left in his contract, and there's a chance at the end of the year he could walk away for nothing and go play for Real Madrid. Now it's still 8 months away, so for now it's just something to watch, something to monitor, but yeah, that's definitely not going to help us. Now what has helped us is our new signings here in Xavi Simons, because this season, 9 games in, we were off to a hot start in the Premier League, sitting 2nd place. Now we're like a loss away from going down to 7th, so it's still very early, but the signs are there of us improving as a club. Now first game today is going to be versus Colchester in the Carabao Cup, you know, a game that we are obviously heavy favorites in. I think for this game though, we're going to give a lot of chances to a lot of the younger players here. We're going to rotate this entire team, so it's going to be a rotated team other than Bruno Fernandes and Harry Maguire, my two, I guess, you know, senior players, or most senior players. They're going to stay, but everyone else is a youth player or a young player, like, you know, we got Bailey Walker here, the only youth player of the series so far. We got new signing Javi Guerra, we got Obi there up top. So it's a young team, but we still should beat Colchester. We should. But hey, a big chance from these players to impress me. Now, it is going to be Bailey Walker's first game of the year, but Obi scored in the last episode versus Villa, so I'm kind of already impressed with him, and I want to see more. Look at the fans jumping around, bro. This is truly a new era. There might be leaking water everywhere. There might be rats, but the fans are feeling a bit better here. Now, apparently, whoever wins this goes to the quarterfinals, so this is actually a pretty big game. We are trusting the youth players for this one. Now, definitely, I bet when Bruno's on the ball, fans are going to be questioning whether they should boo, whether they should cheer. They don't even know. Now, Javi Guerra, that could be a bounce to Obi, but he doesn't get to it. And I just bet the fans are not happy with Bruno Fernandes right now. Could be understanded though. Bro, Javi Guerra is an absolute. Wait, that's a foul? Was it a handball or is that a foul? Bro, he's a beast though. He's so quick. He's like one of the most well-rounded young players I've seen. The header goes wide, thankfully. All right, Collier's got space to drive this forward a little bit. We are going to try to wait. Going to play it to Bruno. Bruno gonna try to go around the player. He does actually. Wait, he kind of stopped there. He kind of just like stopped running. Okay, not the fastest start here. Maguire on Tyztir trying to block him. Bro, if we let them score, I'll be so mad. Our defense has been bad this year, but still, this is Colchester. Maguire, good block right there. Second one coming in. That's a, oh, that could have been a penalty because we just like took him out right there. I think our young center back Heaven, you know, just went into a tackle kind of blindly. It works for now. Okay, Walker, Bailey Walker, good steal. Now Bailey plays a great ball to Diallo. Okay, we got space to run here. Diallo, use your pace. Diallo on a counter attack of dreams. Obi, we're gonna have to try to play it to him. Obi gets it. Oh, the shot. He went for a first time shot and it goes wide. It's not a bad effort though. Bruno over to Collier. Collier. And swing it back to Bruno. Bruno is feeling a long shot. We know he likes to take them, but that one is right at the keeper, though. Bro, Javi Guerra, is he getting used to the Premier League refs right now or the English refs? Because, again, I feel like that's just not a foul. All right, free kick for Colchester. If they score this, I'm going to be so mad. Okay, they just laid it off. Long shot, and it thankfully goes wide. Okay, I feel like Bayender should have been more concerned with that. He kind of just watched to go right by him. Okay, let's get this first goal of the game. Let's get the first goal here. Collier's going to slide it over to Javi. No, he's got a lot of space. Javi plays it over to Obi, the young striker who's 17, and he is having maybe a breakout season here. 30 minutes in, we finally make the breakthrough, and it's the youngster. I mean, Højlund's definitely my #1 striker, of course, but I mean, Obi's pushing Xerxes for the #2 spot, the backup spot. It's another clinical finish from him. All right, Bailey's going to get it over to Collier. Gonna slide it forward. Diallo. It's not a bad spot here. Diallo, little dribbling. Gonna try to cross it to someone. Goes to Obi. Obi header attempt. Okay, that's not a bad header. It's a tough one, but definitely not bad. And Tavita's getting space here, which I don't like. Heaven can't get over. Bayender makes a good save, though. All right, that's probably Colchester's best chance so far. Now Diallo is going to time it to Obi. Obi, that's a great turn. Okay, he seriously might be the real deal here. We're gonna get a shot away, and oh, he scores at almost an impossible angle. Bro, he might be the real deal. Obi's got 2 in the 43rd minute. I'm not gonna lie, I shot this hoping for maybe just a deflection, a corner or something, but not expecting him to score at the near post. What is he, 64 rated or 65? What a finish. I gotta make him a mini face. He doesn't have a mini face. He's like a silhouette. That's how young he is. Okay, he seriously might be a factor in this series. That's a weird shot. All right, Dolem's scoring halftime. That'd be terrible. Pass is coming. Maguire. Maguire tried to stand strong there. Is that a penalty? Oh, it's gonna be a penalty. I feel like I barely pushed him here though. Maguire goes for a tackle, and I mean, is that really a penalty worthy? I don't think it is. All right, so Colchester a chance to get back in it. Bayender is going to not make the save and they get back in it. And that's the worst time for something like that. All right, halftime, it's gonna be 2-1 still to Manchester United. So far though, it's been the Obi show. The man's on a hat trick. I mean, what is he, 17? Would he be the youngest player to ever score a hat trick for United? Probably not, but probably up there. Now, more importantly, let's try and win the game. Maguire tackle, second shot. Bayender makes the save. We might make some subs soon, you know, to ensure we get the win, bring on some more senior players. We might try that as that header goes wide. Bruno again through a ball. Man, Obi's making great runs. Hoyland and Obi are both thriving in this new system. Like, they're finding spaces in opposing teams' back lines. That is a long shot that skims the roofing of the net. Bro, they're trying. Bro, that was an impressive shot from their striker. All right, Diallo is getting space here. Obi making a run. Obi might be in for a hat trick. He might be. Obi's gonna try to do a skill. Oh, what a skill. And he's actually gonna finish the hat trick off. Bro, he might actually be the real thing. 3-1 to United. It's literally been the Obi show. Bro, from a 64 rated striker, he's doing these kind of skills and also that kind of finish too on top of it. He might have just jumped the rankings of our best youth players. Oh, that's a good deflection. Bayender makes the, oh man, that was so crazy. He makes the save and Heaven gets the clearance. And Colchester are not giving up here. They're still testing our defense, which not been great, but been good enough to beat them, I think. Collier, great ball to Ahmad. Over to Obi. Yellow to Bruno. Bruno's got space. Bruno's got space. Good shot, but a good save. Okay, we're making some subs here. I mean, Obi's had a great game. He's going to get a standing ovation. He should. So Xerxes on for Obi and then Mason Mount on too. I want to try and give Xerxes some game time. I feel like I've not played him yet. We'll see what we can do in the final 30 minutes. Can he impress me? Now, that's an awkward chance, but it's caught by Macy. And also, Ugarte's on the midfield to really shore up our defense. Bruno lays it off to our new pickup, Javi. Get a shot. Okay, this shot wasn't the greatest. He's got like 80 finishing for a midfielder, so I kind of expected better than that, but I guess I won't be too harsh on him yet. And Bruno's just getting angles here to shoot. Oh man, I was about to go for like a super long shot there. Oh, this is a bad chance. Gotta come over here. Oh, it's gonna be a wide open chance, and that's just so poor. It is now 3-2 with 15 minutes left. Bro, we just can't make it easy in this series so far, huh? Like, the one game that was easy was the Villa game. It feels like every other game has been like torture. Mason Mount, Bruno. Looking for Xerxes now. He just basically passed it to himself, and Bruno's gonna seal the win probably. 77th minute, the captain under question scores. I mean, the fans are gonna celebrate, but you know, there's probably some afterthoughts there. Is it gonna be Bruno's final year with United? All right, Xerxes, show me something. Xerxes gonna try to cut inside here. He does. Gonna go for a left-footed finesse. That was not bad from Xerxes. All right, when is our first corner goal gonna happen? Probably not here. Wait, Maguire into the ground. I mean, it's on target at least. It's better than what we've seen so far. Now, that's a weird throw out. That is somehow gonna work for them. That makes no sense. You might have one more chance here. Walker. Good turn there over to Bruno. Bruno's gonna give it back to Bailey. That pace from the right back spot / right mid is nice. Crossover. Oh my, the cross is horrendous though. Bailey, where are you sending that? Okay, well, that's gonna be full time. It's gonna be a 4-2 win. I mean, I do not like the goals we conceded, but man, what a game for Obi the youngster scoring a hat trick. So yeah, that should put us in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, which is nice. But okay, next up is a much more serious match here. So we face Man City, and now this is not the Man City that's currently happening in real life. This is a Man City that looks like they found their form again. They're in first place, 20 points from their first 9 games. It's a Manchester derby, top of the table clash. I mean, look at their squad. They have Nico Gonzalez at CDM. I mean, it looks pretty similar to real life. Yeah, they have an 88 attack, and my defense is so bad. So this could go horribly wrong. There's been so many goals in every game of this series so far. We go strongest first team, and yeah, this could go horribly wrong. Now, on the flip side, our game's been close, but we beat Spurs, which is a big win. If we could win this, like, we would make it very interesting in the first place spot. So first really big Manchester derby of the series. First meaningful one. Let's see what we could do. Okay, I'm seeing Rodri. So yeah, Nico Gonzalez isn't even playing. That match screen was like wrong. So Rodri is there and he's playing, and that could have been almost a terrible start. De Bruyne almost just scored. All right, that's a little bit of a concerning start here. Now Hoyland, Bruno sees him. Gonna try to head it down to someone. Oh, I need someone there closer though. Okay, Harold on Holland. That is a strong tackle from Maguire. Bruno skips a tackle there. Gonna play it over to Xavi Simons, his first ever Manchester derby. Great ball to Hoyland. I think he's onside. Hoyland shoots, and that's 1-0 to United. Bro, what a ball from Xavi Simons. And Hoyland just stays on fire in this series. Just one touch over the top off his knee, and then a solid finish. All right, they could have scored in the first 5 minutes. Instead, we score. That is an incredible start, but it's probably not the last goal in this game. Okay. That was a nice pass over to Foden. Maguire, though. Bro, Maguire is insane in this series so far. I feel like our last United career modes, Maguire has probably been sold, you know, not been good. But so far in this one, he's been amazing. Dallo is going to slide it over to Xavi Simons. He is going to cut inside a little bit. Now look for maybe a finesse. Xavi Simons. Okay, that's going to be a corner, right? Bro, there's an open net there for like a split second. That could have been interesting. Now instead, corner by Bruno. That is Whoa, Delict. They're like, that wasn't even on target. I'll keep saying it. Headers are still so bad in this game. Bruno's got a chance from the stratosphere. Man, Bruno's long shots, I can't help myself. That one was off, but it felt good though. Right, Foden causing issues here on the right. He is going to cut inside. Leniotto stuck with him pretty well. Pass to Haaland though. Haaland cut back Maguire again to stop it, but not enough help though. Grealish looking for his shot. Goes all the way back to Rodri. Into De Bruyne. Oh my, no, De Ligt. Okay, hold up. Get the ball out, please. Oh, that's a bad pass. Bro, I loaded up that pass and then it was delayed. So it took a minute. Oh, this passing is insane. Oh, thankfully he's offside. Oh man. Bro, after all that, they probably deserve a goal, but he's offside. Okay, we just saw what our defense is up against in that sequence. That was disgusting. Haaland, chance here. Maguire has been the Haaland stopper. That's going to be a foul though. I feel like I never get foul calls. The other team always does. Now they are going to, it's going to be De Bruyne. De Bruyne free kick, and he just hit the post. Okay, that would have been insane from De Bruyne. Our 1-0 lead feels very slim right now. Bruno is going to find Højlund though. Højlund across goal. It should be 2-0, man. That's such a big goal we could have scored. And the shot wasn't easy, but that's such a big one if it goes in. Because now other end. Oh no, Haaland's got the pace on Maguire there. I tried to block the pass. Okay, he went for a first-time shot that wasn't that great. It allowed Nada to make the save. And now this is end-to-end. Bruno running forward. Bruno tries to slide it over to Xavi, but that's going to be caught out. Oh, this is literally the definition of end-to-end. Haaland, space, De Ligt. Okay, is that a foul? Apparently it's not. The fans want a penalty or something, but the ref doesn't call it, and that's going to be a goal kick. Xavi over to Bruno. Bruno sees Højlund. Bro, Højlund is been incredible. Xavi Simons in the Manchester derby could have scored his first. Oh, the finish. I got a weird animation there. It was so weak. Oh, this could be 3-0 right now. That's how good we've played. Foden to Haaland again. Bro, Haaland has been a nightmare. Him and Foden. Jankoto looking good. Leniotto, another good tackle though from him. Højlund slides it over to Xavi Simons, who's got pace here. Xavi is going to cut inside. Gonna go for a finesse, and Xavi Simons has scored the second. Okay, we deserve that. We've had like, what, 3 good chances now in the last 20 minutes? Finally, one goes in to extend our lead to 2. I would say that's completely deserved. And okay, halftime, it is 2-0 to Manchester United. And we're watching in real time this club, like, you know, turn the corner here. The team looks so much better than last year. We just look more cohesive. Now, saying that, oh, bro, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my, bro, why did Haaland not shoot earlier than that? Bro, he could have scored that. He took his time and allowed Onana to make the save. It should be 2-1 instead. It's still going to be 2-0 to us. Bro, Haaland is just scared of Maguire. You know, he's shaking in his boots. Bruno, great ball over to Mazraoui. Now, Højlund is kind of free here. Going to cross it to him. Now, oh, I was going to go for a header backwards. Ugarte, oh, we tried to find Simmons there. That was going to be a good pass. De Bruyne has got space here. Bernardo Silva. Okay, I'm trying to track Haaland. Okay, that's a save. De Ligt gets in front of Haaland for the clearance. Oh, that is not what I wanted, though. Bro, that is not the pass I wanted. Oh, Nana makes another save. Bro, what team is this? Is this United? Bruno to Højlund. Højlund over to Xavi. Xavi gives it to Bruno. Bruno back to Xavi. Oh, that almost worked. Xavi is going to play it back up to Højlund, though. Okay, reset. We need to reset here. Actually, to lay it off. No, I was going to play it over to Ugarte for a long shot. All right, that was sloppy in the end. Leniotto on Savinho. Savinho is going to beat him on pace, though. That definitely just rhymes. Savinho. Whoa, that's that's a bad cross, bro. They have not been clinical in the second half in front of goal. They keep wasting chances here. All right, free kick for us. We're going to send this over to Mazraoui, then swing it back all the way over to Dalot. Dalot cross in, looking for Højlund. It's going to be a corner, though. Okay, we might try a short corner here. Going to swing it over to Kobe Mainu. Now he is going to swing it over to Dalot. Dalot goes for a shot, blocked. Now ball's in the air, though. Whoa, that's awkward. Højlund doesn't get to it. We're playing volleyball over here. Goes to Xavi. Xavi looking for number 3 shot. Saved, and then Ederson is going to grab it. Bro, Man City right now, we're on the ropes. Marmoush over to Haaland. Maguire. Stay strong, Maguire. Bro, Haaland just ran through him, and Onana makes the save. Bro, Haaland literally just trucked through Maguire there. Corner sent in. That is going to be a header. Oh, that falls awkwardly, and Haaland's going to score that. Bro, that's how they score? After all their good chances, they get a weird bounce? Bro, that's insane. Like, they could have scored so many other different ways, but Haaland makes it 2-1. Okay, this game is, it's on again. Final 20 minutes here. Kobe Mainu is going to spot Højlund's run. Swing. Oh, Højlund, that was meant for Xavi. He was going to be so open. That ball was so bad, though. Foden. Oh, no, bro. Maguire needs to slide over. We try. Oh, I tried to give Marmoush not enough room to shoot, but he still found the corner. This game has been flipped in the last like 10 minutes. If I mark him, then Haaland's going to be free, which I did not want that to happen. But Marmoush just had a perfect shot. 2-0 to 2-2, and all of a sudden this game has changed. And we still have like 13 minutes to go here. Mainu Ugarte over to Xavi. Xavi gonna go for a shot there with space. Saved by Ederson. Yeah, something has clicked with them. They're playing much better. They're gonna go for a winner here now. Oh, they're just looking different now for some reason. They're looking different. Silva, Maguire, huge tackle. This could be a counter. Ugarte running forward. Oh man, I was trying to play that to Højlund. He got closed down though by who? Is that Bernardo Silva? Savinho, Leniotto in front of him. Oh, Leniotto. No, that touch was so bad. Maguire, pass over. Onana makes the save. Oh, they could have won the game right there, literally. We might have one more chance, score a winner, one more chance. Manu. Oh, Manu just loses it from behind. Bro, they're pressuring like crazy right now. We can't even deal with it. Maguire versus Haaland for the game. Haaland doing moves here. I hate this. Rodri looking for a shot. Rodri over to Foden, back to Rodri. Haaland shot, and Man City are going to score a 90th minute winner and break our hearts. Bro, all this work and we've lost it, really? Bro, they just swung the ball back and forth so quickly, and he took this first time shot, and I mean, it was Manu versus Haaland, and Manu just couldn't stick with Haaland there. Bro, we just lost this game in the final like 25 minutes. From 2-0 to 3-2. We have one chance maybe to get a point here. Bruno is going to swing it back to Manu. Manu. Bad touch, finds Haaland though, or Højlund. Okay, so the shot's gonna be right at Ederson though. And that's gonna be the last chance of the game. Bro, I totally feel like we're gonna win this game. I felt it. And then all of a sudden, Man City, just something clicked. I mean, maybe it's a sign that we're improving as a club, but we're not on Man City's level yet. Even with them, you know, struggling recently. All right, so that loss sends us down to 5th, which does hurt, but we're still playing much better. I still see a lot of positives in the team. There's going to be some growing pains, and that game was exactly some growing pains. Now, speaking about pain, on social media after the derby, fans are attacking our captain, Bruno Fernandes. One fan says that Bruno is the worst captain in Man United's history, and that they will drive him to Madrid themselves. That's how bad they want him gone. I mean, yeah, a loss like that, plus, you know, the contract talks, it's not going to help our captains, you know, his image. He's really set on seeing the season out and then making a decision after the season. So if we have some bad results, he's going to be a scapegoat. Oh man, that loss just hurts so badly. And to make it even worse, Haaland is going to win the 2025 Ballon d'Or. Of course he is. But okay, we got 2 games to sim. First one's going to be a 1-1 draw with Crystal Palace. And the next one's going to be a 2-1 win versus Nottingham Forest. Javi Guerra scoring an 88th minute winner is nice. All right, so that sees us back up to 4th now. We're 1 point off 2nd, but 8 points behind City. And so they are truly back in form. You know, Liverpool are 2 points behind us. It's a really close top 8 here. But our goal this year is top 4, and right now we are in the top 4, so we just got to stay here. But the problem is, next game, it's another tough one. We're facing Arsenal, and now it's 3rd versus 4th, so it's another top of the table clash. Now, I think for this game, I'm going to start Javi Guerra over Manu. I feel like I'm feeling that change. I'm going to play Dorgu over Dallo this game too. And man, Sandro Martinez is still not back. I think he's going to be back like around December, so we are awaiting his return. But we go with that team versus Arsenal. All right, so at least we're back at Old Trafford for this game. But yeah, facing another team that is probably, you know, just like right on par with Man City. The tough games in the Prem just never stop. I feel like our problem last game was not extending our lead to 3 because we had chances, we didn't take them, and we just like left the door open for Man City. That's where I feel like we lost it. Now Mazraoui gonna play it to Højlund. Højlund lays it off into Javi Guerra, and that could have been the first goal immediately. And I want that shot back. Bruno gives it to Xavi. Xavi, oh! What a pass to Højlund. That would have been insane. Bro, that touch from Xavi was nuts. All right, corner, Bruno. Over to Mazraoui. He is going to swing it in. Javi Guerra's there. And, okay, he had 2 chances in the first, like, 5 minutes here. Been a lively start for him, I guess. Ugarte over to Xavi Simons. He just got destroyed by Ben White, though. Yeah, that is probably a physicality issue from Xavi. In our formation, this box in the midfield, we break down, like, midfield so easily. Right when I say that, I play a bad pass, but you see what I mean. Kind of what Emery's system is, the 3-4-2-1. That box midfield is the key. Now, that's an interesting ball over. The Maguire. Oh, no, is that a penalty? Bro, that's a foul, but I think it's not enough for a penalty, so the ref didn't call it. I'm pretty sure that was a foul from Maguire. Header. Onana is going to catch it, though. Mazraoui plays it to Bruno. Bruno. Højlund, if we time it right, he's in. Højlund's in. Højlund, can he continue his hot start to the season? Open net for Xavi. We cannot get the rebound. Okay, Højlund is starting to cool off a little bit. Ugarte over to Javi. He is going to find space to shoot, and it's going to be blocked, though. Might be a game for Obi to come on in a big game versus a big team like this, because if Højlund keeps missing chances, maybe he's dropping in form. I got to give Obi a chance, because apparently he is just in form. So, okay, Dorgu's got space here to run. He is going to make a really good run, actually. Crossover. Great cross. Højlund, oh, it's a good header, but it's into the ground. Every header is like directly right at the keeper, though. Chance here. Havertz. Whoa, that was a weird shot. Onana, good save, though. I gotta say, Onana's been pretty good so far. I like him. I think in previous career modes, he's been, you know, a bit shaky, but once again, kind of like Maguire, this year he's not bad. I mean, at least so far. I could eat my words. Now, Xavi over to Dorgu again. He is gonna fire this in. Haaland shot. Oh, what a finish from Rasmus Højlund. Did I say Haaland? I think I'm so used to saying Haaland from the last game. Højlund, though, gets the finish. That first time shot was nuts. I mean, kind of on the volley, just right into the roofing of the net. All right, United 1, Arsenal 0 in the 30th minute. Martinelli, De Ligt. Okay, De Ligt, good tackle there. Bro, De Ligt is shaky, man. In previous career modes, he's always been such a good center back for me, but in this series, he feels so shaky at the back. I feel like signing for United kind of ruined him or something. Maybe he's better in a back four, not a back three. Maybe that's the issue. I don't know. As Raoui is going to play a deep cross to Højlund. Højlund almost got to that. I feel like since the update, crossing is better, but headers are like still not that useful unless the cross is like perfect. Okay, Martinelli versus De Ligt. I just criticized you, and then you're going to make me look dumb. That is the Tyztir jinx working in an opposite way. Okay, Javi Guerra, what a stop there. That was insane. Now he's going to lead the counter. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Oh, man, I thought he was quicker enough to break away there. Okay, Saka's running at us with space. Goes to Martinelli. Back to Saka. Maguire gets a tackle, though. Okay, Martinelli. Maguire's trying to track him. Bro, Maguire is an absolute madman. He is our best center back. That's nuts. Or at least our best healthy center back. Maybe Lisandro Martinez is better. Saka's shot is saved. And halftime, this game is going to stay just 1-0 to United. Now, I'm saying that this game does feel close, though, so I doubt it's over, as that is a ball in behind, which De Ligt got destroyed, and immediately it's going to be 1-1. I gotta say, Linioto's been good, Maguire's been good, but De Ligt, I gotta say, it's not been good. I don't know if it's just in a back four he's better. Martinelli just catches him behind, and he's got no chance to catch up there. All right, this is, it's going to be tied up. Dorgu over to Xavi Simons. He's got space. Gonna take a finesse shot. Oh, what a shot from Xavi Simons to give us the lead back. Bro, they just laid off him and just said shoot, and he's like, I'll shoot then. Bro, he is gonna be a superstar in this series, like a superstar. I feel like he's playing right now at a Ballon d'Or winning level. We just need the trophies to go along with it. Like, if we win the Premier League, win some trophies, there's a chance Xavi could win the Ballon d'Or. I mean, I don't want to compare it too much, but he's looking kind of like Messi-like in this team. Scoring, assisting, just playmaking too. All right, though, can we now stop them scoring and actually hold a lead? All right, De Ligt had a good tackle there again. Makes 2 bad plays for every 1 good play. Oh, just like that again. Onana, save, and he collects it. Okay, they should have scored that too. I think I've accepted that on ultimate difficulty, this is just going to be a high scoring series. I think I've accepted that. Like, we are going to see some goals in these games. Dorgu, chance here. Oh, that was meant for Xavi, bro. That went so far though. Ugarte, oh, that was a good steal, but it falls to Calafiori. That's unfortunate. Declan Rice is going to find Odegaard. Oh, there's a pass there. Oh, Maguire just got, he was turned. He was facing the wrong way. Bro, I saw that happening. Martinelli saw Maguire the wrong way and just ran in behind him. Like, Maguire stops. I think he hesitates whether he should push Odegaard back, but then Martinelli just occupies the space. Yeah, I'm gonna switch on my back line. I'm gonna bring on maybe I'm gonna try Lindelof for De Ligt. I'm gonna try that. I think I'm also gonna bring Obi on for Højlund. I'm gonna try that, and then let's do Collier for Ugarte. Let's do that too. Ugarte's a little tired, so Collier and Obi, 2 young players coming on in a big game. We are trusting youth so far in this series, a little bit more than usual. See if it pays off or not. Xavi, stop. Gonna cross it in. That's not bad. Bruno finds Obi in front of the net. Oh, he could have scored again, bro. He just finds the dangerous chances. Oh, Maguire, please, Maguire. Oh, okay, that works. That's fine, actually. At least it slows down their attack. Now win the header. Win the header. We're fine. Okay, we're not fine. We're not fine. We're not fine. Maguire, never mind. We are fine. That was dangerous. And they're pressuring all of a sudden, like, final 20 minutes. They're like pushed up way more than usual. But Bruno, good pass. Bruno is gonna look for the youngster Obi, but oh, he can't quite reach it. Now that's gonna fall to Bruno. Bruno, chance for a long shot, goes off the back of a player, and then the header pass is not great, but Xavi's gonna collect it. Bro, he's looking like Ronaldinho with that skill. Xavi, oh, that was gonna be right to Bruno for one of his classic shots, bro. Collier, great steal. Okay, we need to relax here. This game is getting a bit too chaotic. Slow it down a little bit. If we can find a better space to attack. Collier, it's good. Skip over into Bruno. Bruno, that shot's gonna be blocked. Good dribbling. Finds Xavi. Bruno over to Obi, but oh, it's a good tackle by the Arsenal defender though. Saka, Maguire missed a tackle. Okay, we got to get him there, or at least block the passing lanes, which we did. Collier, pass over. Onana, that is a big save. That is huge, actually. Okay, no, Dorgu can't keep that in. All right, we're gonna do Dallo for Dorgu, and then let's do Kobe Mainu for Guerra. Okay, not Collier. Let's do Mainu for Guerra. We're using all 5 subs this game, although I don't think they were made yet. I think it'll probably happen next dead ball. That is awkward. Maguire, good clearance, and then that is kind of a second clearance. Oh, this just feels like the City game all of a sudden, where they're turning it on in the final 10 minutes. 83rd minute, Arsenal score through Saka. And bro, I'm getting deja vu again. I'm getting deja vu. Bro, this can't happen 2 times in one episode in back-to-back games, where we actually play really well. We just can't hold a lead. Xavi, Obi, over to Bruno. Bruno got Xavi, goes to Obi instead. Okay, where's the shot at? Kobe Mainu does have shooting ability, and Kobe Mainu, what a shot off the bench. Bro, it's another 3-3 game where we tie it up in the final few minutes. And what's crazy is it's not over yet. Kobe Mainu outside the box though, what a shot. That is incredible from Kobe Mainu. Bro, we got like 5 minutes still. There could still be another winner here for someone. Or actually 3 minutes, so less time than I thought, but okay. Thankfully, Marino's offside there. 3 minutes, that's it. We can get at least 1 chance here. Collier. Okay, that was a slow pass to Xavi. Xavi has to turn here. Get it over to Dallo. Dallo is going to find Xavi. Xavi through to the youngster Obi. A chance to win, and Obi's actually scored the winner. Are you kidding me? Bro, Obi is the real thing. What is he? 17 comes on and scores the winner versus Arsenal. Bro, this has been the Obi episode. Xavi Simons finds the perfect pass to him in space, and the kid scores the biggest goal of his career to date. Number 56 just won the game for us. This is literally the Obi episode. It's maybe the season of Obi. Now, please let that be it, bro. It's the 90th minute. Ref, blow the whistle here. Bro, they're going to give him a chance here. They're going to give Arsenal a chance. Oh, Mazraoui steal, and he keeps it in. Okay, we got 30 seconds. I'm holding this, and I'm not giving it up. That is going to be full time. So another game where we just score in the final few minutes. Almost every game in this series so far has been just max drama. And this game right here was literally no different, but what an episode for Obi. So Obi's got 5 goals and 1 assist in his his only 3 games of the year. He's only 65 rated, but he is for some reason so good. Bro, he might be the future of this team now. I don't know. He's not 17, he's actually 18. He probably just turned 18, but I could not be more impressed with him. And after the Man City loss, that win versus Arsenal was so big. So we jumped to 3rd. We're 1 point off Chelsea in 2nd. I mean, we're still a loss away from going down to 7th. So it's still such a close table. Man, Liverpool, the previous champions, are in 10th, so they're not doing great. Now we have by far the worst defense out of the probably what, the top. So yeah, the top 9, conceding 23 but scoring 31. The attack is definitely not the issue. I mean, Xavi, Bruno, Obi, Højlund are holding it down. Right now, the issue is definitely the defense, but we should get Lisandro Martinez back in the next episode, which that should help. Like, he's a clear starter for us. Probably would replace either, I mean, Yoto or De Ligt. Probably De Ligt, I don't know. I mean, De Ligt's 85 rated. For some reason, our defense just feels so shaky at times. Now, also next episode, we should reach the January transfer window, and we still have 187 million in the budget, so we could make a big signing. I think if we do, it's got to be in the center back department or some kind of defensive signing. I feel like the rest of the team feels pretty good for our goal this year, getting top 4. The midfield, the attacker fine. It's just really the defense is the issue. So the question becomes, is there a player out there that could really solve our defense, a defensive signing? If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments down below. Of course, drop a like if you want to see more of this series. And if you want to watch our latest NBA 2K My Career video, then click on screen to watch that.